Oregon Governor Kate Brown has denied clemency to the state's oldest death row inmate. Fox 12's Joe Ranieri spoke with his ex-sister-in-law about how she feels now that she knows that he's not going to be released.
Well, Pete, she was pretty animated about all of this. Now, 67-year-old Mark Pinnell has been on death row since 1988. That's nearly 3 decades. He suffers from chronic pulmonary disease, and his lawyers want him to spend his final days in hospice instead of in prison. But the governor wouldn't grant that request. Today, one of his former family members told me how relieved she is to see that he won't be getting out. Ronnie Stauffer doesn't mince words.
If he's sick and in pain, they have an infirmary there. He can stay right there where he's at.
Her sister was married to Mark Pinnell for a couple of years in the late 70s, a marriage she says ruined her sister.
He was married to my youngest sister, and he ruined her life, I feel. You know, she's a wreck.
Last week, his attorney sent a letter to Governor Kate Brown asking for clemency. He's suffering from chronic pulmonary disease, and they want him to live out the rest of his life, not in prison, but in hospice care. The governor's office denied that request and in a statement said that Mr. Pinnell is receiving care from Oregon Department of Corrections staff who will continue to treat him with humanity and compassion. Ronnie says he went to prison for murder and he's on death row for a reason.
I'm happy. He doesn't deserve to be let out. He ruined a lot of people's lives, hurt my family's lives. The man, you know, I'm not sorry that he's sick. You know, he can stay right where he's at and live his final days there.
She made it clear she doesn't want another family to have to hurt like hers has.
He needs to stay right there where he's at. He's evil. He was never a nice person. Never.
Now, his lawyers don't know how much longer he has to live, but last week they said they anticipated he only has days left. In the studio tonight, Joe Ranieri, Fox 12 Oregon.